All right, let's talk rates. All right, that's about it.
That's
That's about it.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for coming by.
Come on, let
All
us
right,
know.
here we go.
Where are we at? 5% yet?
Nope. 4.75 would be
Okay.
kind of the national rate right now.
4.7, almost 5%.
Almost 5%. So if we look at, and we'll get into a
I
couple
wonder
things.
didn't we forecast in December of what rates would be?
Yeah, I said high fours by the end of the year, and
By the
we're
end of the year.
already there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we
I
flew
just
that.
got a little market update here. Conforming 30-year fixed rates 4.75. Confirming what you're saying.
Yep. So that's kind of where things are sitting right now, and it's just everybody says, well, why? It's a combination of inflation and the markets. Ukraine, you'd think would help, but it didn't.
So does this have people looking back to FHA then? Because FHA rates are a little more favorable, right?
They're a little bit more favorable, but the MIs, it depends, right?
Sure.
So, and you got lifetime mortgage insurance, and we're having a harder time getting FHA accepted. So, we're struggling with it a little bit. I've got a couple people that are out with renovation loans, trying to do renovation. They have a hard time getting the property because it's an FHA renovation loan, and people are like, well, I don't know, so we've missed on
You mean
3
to
or
get
4.
to accept the
Yeah, they don't
purchase
accept
agreement.
it because they see it's a renovation loan. They don't want to go through the hassle, blah, blah, blah. They'd rather
Yeah.
have somebody buy it cash. But so rates have moved up, and you can still buy the rate down a little bit, if we want to. But we are showing, we're old school, right? We've been doing this 20 years, and when we got in the business, everybody charged a 1% origination fee. Well, that 1% origination fee helped drive that rate down. So now we're just showing, we call it a discount point now. So we'll show a 1% discount, a half point discount, and then par, which is just like there's no cost for the rate. So we can still get down to that 4.5 range pretty easily if we need to. But last week, that's where rates were. I keep this running chart. Last week it was. So, and on a $300,000 loan last week, your payment, principal and interest was $1,520. Today it's $1,558. So just like that, every week we're up $30, $30, and what we have to be careful about is when we have people pre-approved, we need to come back around now and pre-approve them again if the ratios are tight. That they need to make sure they still
because
qualify.
a rate
for
adjustment could bump them out of a price.
bumps them out if we're like really hitting that top end. So we've had some of that. Some of the cool things that I was on a number of. We always have so many calls at loanDepot because they're a huge company, and so they're trying to keep everybody abreast of what's going on. But they talked a little bit that they're going to be rolling out. They're going to roll out an IO product, interest-only ARM, 7 and 10-year IO ARMs, interest-only ARMs, just to kind of get us through this period and just say, hey, people, take this for now. Rates we anticipate towards the end of the year, first part of next year, rates are going to be back down into kind of where we were, that low 3s. So take this for now, interest only, pay some principal down, and then, then we'll look again the beginning of next year and see if we can just, flip you and grab you that low 3 rate.
So I was talking to a guy yesterday, and he wanted to buy a house, and he got qualified with somebody else. I gave him your card and said call Kelvin because he has some other debt, and he said I got to work on consolidate that debt or do something to get that. How could he work through that? Do you guys have anything, tools or any product or anything that could help him do that?
Is he looking to purchase or refinance? Purchase. I mean, what you do there is you would just put less money down and use he has a home to sell?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we would just put minimum down payment and use the other dollars he has available to address the debt, most likely. I mean, that's probably what the conversation would be. Typically, if people are coming out of a property, we have some nice equity, and then instead of putting 20% down, we'll put 15 or 10, use that to get rid of the other debt, and our payments are lower. But something like that, we don't have anything like that right now. They continue to talk about that we may come out with a consumer product, that we're going to come out with our own home equity lines of credit. Just trying to say anything in that financial lending world we're going to be a part of, but we're not there yet. So we'll see down the road. So I know they're anxious. They're pushing hard to get product out, and to push product out to 10,000 LOs is
a little difficult.
It's a big task, right? So they have to make sure it's not like there's 8 of us and there's like, okay,
right.
hey,
try this.
Yeah, try this. You can't try anything. So anyway, that's where rates are, high 4s. still good. There's opportunities sometimes. I mean, we're getting price adjustments like interday, right? 2 or 3, and they talk a risky way about doing rates. When you talk to us, we're going to say, hey, let's lock it right now, and we'll, and they're like, it's kind of like catching knives. If you're trying to time the market right now, you may grab the handle and save an eighth, or you might grab the blade and cut yourself up. And so we're trying to lock everybody right away. We do have a lock and shop program now, where basically we can lock the interest rate, and now you can go find your home. What ends up happening is the rate's a little bit higher, but protects that upside risk.
For how long?
I think you have to purchase the home within 90 days and close within 180.
Okay.
So, and then we also have an extended lock for people buying new construction. They just updated all that. So I was on the phone with one of our clients. Now we're just going to, I think, lock it up, and then they let us float down once we get within 60 days. So lock it here, pay a little fee. That fee gets credited to you.
Is that an indefinite lock, or you have to have the closing date? Or I know things move around quite a bit with new construction, so just curious.
We have up to a year to close it.
Okay.
So
that's okay.
Yeah, it's a good product. We kind of hear like, oh, that's good, and then we had some new LOs that are like, oh my gosh, I'm going to all my builders and talking to them. So I'm like, okay, that's good, because we're refunding that fee. So you pay us $500 or $1,000 to lock the loan. That gets credited back to you. Plus, we give you a float down option within 60 days of closing. That if the market improves a bunch, we can go and grab that lower rate. So
for new construction, then is that is there draws against that? Is it a construction loan, or is it just a one-time close?
Just one time. Yeah.
So the builder has to carry it.
Yeah, or if they're like the one that we're doing, they're getting their financing done by Star Bank, which is the bank we use here locally for construction loans. But we're locking their end loan right now.
Okay.
So that way they're locked. Numbers will move, and we know numbers are going to move, but at least we have that interest rate locked. Now we have a little upside protection. So it's a good way to do it. So what else do we have? That's kind of what we have on our side right now. I was curious because I talked to a lot of realtors, and I'd love to hear just what are you guys doing differently to try to find product right now. Because I know you're both doing a couple things differently, so I'd love to hear, just because I think people listen like, okay, why the Hittner Group? Why work with our team? And there is a distinct difference, because I talk to people all day, and there's a distinct difference with how you're finding people right now and some of the strategies you're using right now. You just touch on that, like what you're doing.
Yeah,
Steve?
and we've been talking about this for a few years now, where you can't just go to the computer and hit refresh, because properties aren't coming on. Certainly it's the time of the year where homes are coming on the market more so than any other time. This is the time where inventory tends to creep up to our peak for the season.
But it's fallen off since the first of the year.
And then fall back off. So we're seeing homes come on the market now. We're going out and looking at these properties. However, when you have a defined area, and what I've been doing for all my clients this year and last, frankly, is you're essentially door knocking in that specific area. So we're not physically going out and knocking on doors and speaking to people that way, but sending them direct personal letter from me asking for their help to if they want to make a move. And I'm not just sending it to the whole neighborhood. I'm identifying within the neighborhood who's the most likely to make a move, and then reaching out to those people directly. They've been in the house for a long time. That's really is the age or time they've been in there. We can see mortgage information, how much equity they have in the property currently, whether they have kids or don't. Typically, with a neighborhood like we're going after, just as an example, they're going to move in there, and maybe in the late 90s, they've raised their children, they've gone to high school, now they're empty nesters, essentially in a 2-story home. We need a 2-story for that family now to come in, and we're just letting them know, hey, we have this specific family, Joe and Susie over here with 3 kids. They go to the elementary school that your kids went to. They are looking for a house like this. Can you help a guy out? Essentially,
that's cool.
And then those folks are either moving to Florida, or they have a cabin that they're going to go to, or they're going to rent for a little bit.
Or maybe they'll build something.
But we're getting responses from those people, and we're showing homes off the market. So I have showings this weekend that are off-market properties. They're not on the MLS. They're not on Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com.
Nothing.
Any large brokerage site. We're just finding these people directly. So
That's
give
smart.
us a call, 612-627-8000, or log on to our website and connect with us there, hittnergroup.com.
And we'll be back next week.
You've been listening to your Real Estate Chalk Talk with the Hittner Group, the leaders of the #1 Coldwell Banker Burnett Real Estate